Hi there, hope you're doing well. For today's devotion on the Sheavers band, we'll be focusing on one body part, which is the mind. If you refer to Matthew chapter 6, verse 25 to 34, here Jesus teaches us that we should not be worrying. It says that do not worry what we will eat, what we will drink, or what we will wear. And as Jesus says, your heavenly Father knows that you need them. And also, Jesus says that by worrying, we cannot add even one single hour to our life. And he says that do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has troubles of its own. But as Jesus tells us what we should do, seek ye first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all of these things will be given to you as well. So this is a very interesting topic and which is applicable to all of us. There are some things that we are in complete control, and there are some things that we are not in control at all. If you are a student, what is in your control is that to study well, to write well in your exams, and that is in your control. What is not in your control is what marks you will actually be receiving and where you'll be getting posted in the next assignment. If you're a working individual, what is in your control is like doing a job well, and whatever is given to you, how good you're able to do it. And what is not in your control is maybe your promotion or what increment you will get. That is not in your hands. So basis today's passage where Jesus teaches us not to worry, but we should be trusting God that He will take care of us. So let's focus that what we can do, what is in our control, and then we can ask God to give us the wisdom to do things well, and then surrender the results to God's hands. So what is not in our hands, we don't need to worry at all. Sometimes when we worry about things that is not in our control, then it eats up all the joy that we have, and we are always looking with a very sad face. When people see us, they know that this person is not happy. And unlike God, where God can see our thoughts, the devil can't see our thoughts, but he can hear what we say. So if you go around telling people that I'm unhappy, this is worrying me, I'm very worried about that scenario which can happen, the devil listens to all of that and he tries to influence things to make your life more miserable than what it is actually. This is something that I've learned in my life, that there will be thoughts which will come into our minds, as we always keep hearing that thoughts are like crows that fly on top of your head. Don't let it make a nest on top of your head and hatch eggs. So similarly, we'll have thoughts of worry, or sometimes we're not very sure about what is going to happen and we get afraid. But all of this we should remove as quickly as possible. We should surrender these thoughts to God and say that I rebuke these thoughts. I will not let fear come into my life. I will not let worry come into my life. And then trust that God will be able to help you to do well in all that you have set out to do. And as you trust that God will give you good results, then that's in God's hands. So you do what is good as per your abilities with the help of God, and surrender this to God. Okay, so if you look at a lot of people who are sometimes having a lot of headaches, migraine problems, the stomach problems, because of all the fear that is there in their hearts. I remember some years back when I was to be very afraid at my previous job because of how the management was not supporting me or putting me in a very bad place. So just the thought of all of that was making me very sick. I really thought there's something wrong with my body. I went to the doctor, did a lot of checks, and everything came out fine. They said, you're completely fine. So it was my thoughts and my mind that was putting my body into problems, and I was not able to do well. So surrender your thoughts to God. So God knows our thoughts. He knows that we have desires, that we have needs. So when we surrender our thoughts to Him, He will take care. And then we can stop worrying And as we hear these songs that we've learned in our childhood, why worry when you can pray? Trust Jesus, He'll be your stay. Don't be a doubting Thomas, trust fully on His promise. Why worry when you can pray? Yes, we need to surrender all our thoughts to God and stop worrying, because worrying is not going to help us. But worrying is also a sign that you are not having confidence in God. So, which is again a very dangerous thing. So we need to demonstrate our faith in God by not worrying. Surrender what is not in your hands to God, and God will take care of it. So when people see that you are not worrying, there's a joy that is visible in your face. And they will also want to know that how can I also not worry? How can I also surrender my worries to God so that God can make me as happy as you are? So that is what we need to do as children of God. So I trust that you will be blessed by this message. And what is not in your hands, don't worry, surrender to God and He will do the rest. Take care. Have a nice day. Bye bye.